YTBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, in this video, I'm going to take the time to make a natural health smoothie, man, that's good for you and it tastes good. See, I don't eat a whole lot of sit-down meals. I don't do that, okay? A lot of the foods that I make, man, are pretty much in a liquid form. I do it, like, I may have, like, a drink of Essiac tea. Like, the stuff you see right here, these are actual the herbs that I use to make this Essiac tea. And if you guys, I always talk about it. Y'all hear me talk about it? This is what Essiac tea looks like, okay? I'm going to show you my fridge, okay? This is what it looks like. It looks like this. Now, the reason why I have it in the refrigerator because it's very light sensitive and you can actually damage the healing properties of it. But, you know, once I make the tea, I take the herbs that's left over and I put it in smoothies, okay? This stuff is very powerful, man. And a lot of people, they actually say that this stuff, and there's a lot of people that say that this stuff actually heals different types of cancers, man. I don't really know about that claim, but, you know, well, no, it's been thousands of people, man. They, you know, they were making this back in the early 1800s, man, like the Indians were. And then a lady named Renee Cass, she kind of took one of the herbs out of it, and she made this into a better, powerful formula that worked even better. So, yeah, man, I just got some and wondered what it'd do. And a lot of the stuff, man, like, it really curved. Like, if I drink some of this tea in the morning, and if I just have one drink, my appetite curves, man, until I'm ready to go eat a smoothie or something. I mean, it's really powerful stuff, man. And it make you not want to eat. You know, like, that's how powerful it is. And part of healing is the less you eat, if you're sick, the better you'll get. So I guess that's what happens with this, man. I don't know. But, okay, first I'm going to start off. I'm going to take a pinch of Essiac tea leaves. I'm going to put it into the smoothie cup, okay? There's my smoothie cup. I'm going to put it in there, okay? I might put a little bit more in there because I want it for power. Now, it's not as powerful as it once was because I already use it to make tea. So it's not as powerful. Now, I put bananas in here. Bananas are like a thickening agent, okay? And that kind of makes the smoothie cream. Now, make sure, guys, that when you do this, make sure your bananas are frozen, okay? Always freeze your bananas because it'll make it taste more like a milkshake if you freeze your bananas, okay? And I just kind of seek them in there as best I can. You know, I kind of break them up a little bit. I mean, I'm going to be the one eating this, okay? So, and I put 2 bananas in there, okay? I put 2 bananas into a smoothie cup, into this one anyway. And they're frozen, okay? And mash them in there pretty good, man, because if they're frozen, they're kind of hard. Next thing I take is some kale leaves, y'all. I take dried kale leaves and I put them in there. And it's not hard to dry the kale leaves. What you got to do, man, just leave them in the refrigerator. Don't leave them out, man, because they'll go bad. But leave them in the refrigerator, man, for about a week or so, and they'll dry. Or if you don't like dried kale, don't use dried kale, okay? I just use dried kale because it blends up better, and then you don't see the little particles floating around. Next thing, to give it some flavor, I take dates. Dates is a natural sugar, man. They look like this, okay? These are natural sugars, man. They're natural, okay? And you can eat these. And what they don't do for people with diabetes, it don't spike your blood sugar up like that. And you can eat it, man. It's a natural sugar that grows in nature, okay? It's a natural sugar. Then I'll put about 6 or 7 in there, man. Put about 6 or 7. The next thing I add to this, man, is there's plenty of burdock root in this herb right here. Plenty of burdock root. But what I do is I add a drop of this, man. This is called concentrated burdock root. And what it does, man, it's it's like one of these things that prevent tumors. But I always use it, man. I put it in about everything. It's nasty, man. Don't put that much in there, okay? Here, let me set this down for a minute. Let me open that up. I should have had this when I was making this video, okay? But you know what it is, okay? Some of you fanboys might not get this stuff. I don't know. Let me see. Let me set this down over my cup here. I'm setting it down. I'm still talking to y'all jokers, okay? All right. Okay, now, so here's my dropper, okay? Now, when I use concentrated stuff, I use a dropper, man. And I just put like 2 or 3 drops in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put 4, okay? Put the dropper away. That's burdock root, man. That stuff very powerful, man. It's got a very powerful smell. Now, you know, I was always a big lover of chocolate milkshakes, man. That was my favorite. So what I do, man, is I got some natural chocolate. This is cocoa, okay? This is cocoa. It's not chocolate, man, with sugar in it. See, that stuff bad for you, man, but cocoa. Real live unsweetened cocoa, man. That's the way to go. It's good for you, man. And unsweetened cocoa actually flushes out your kidney. So I'm gonna put maybe a spoonful in there, man. I'm gonna put a good spoonful of it in there. Stuff gonna fall all over, man. I ain't got enough room. See, there's my spoonful. I'm gonna put it into my smoothie. As y'all can see. Put a little bit more in there, man. I like a chocolatey smoothie. Now make sure, man, you got enough dates in there to balance it out, because this raw cocoa, this is raw cocoa, y'all. This stuff, it'll quickly neutralize the sugar taste, man, in your smoothie, man, if you like them sweet. Okay, now, for balance, what I do is, in this one, I'm going to put almond butter in it, okay? I'm going to put a little bit of almond butter. Let me grab my spoon. Now, sometimes I use peanut butter, but, you know, peanut butter, it's not as good for you. But almond butter is actually really healthy, and it tastes the same, man. So, you know, I put a little almond butter in there. And I'm a big fan of almonds, man. I eat almonds all the time. Let me put a little bit more in there. See, guys, I'm trying to kind of educate some of y'all dudes, man, because y'all running around here eating all this food, man, and y'all jokers be getting sick, man. Y'all be getting sick. Y'all better stop eating all that shit, man, and get y'all some healthy food in y'all body. And the final thing that I put in here, man, I put almond milk in. Now, almond milk is good, man. It's real good. And I don't eat dairy, man. I don't eat cheese. I don't do any of that. And I put about a half a cup in there, man, because I like my smoothies to be thick. If you don't like a thick smoothie, then what you do, you put a lot of milk in it, man. You put a lot of milk. If you like thick smoothies, don't put a lot of milk in it. Now, my blender of choice, okay, and see, you got to mash that in there, man. Got to mash it in there. See that, man? It's all ready to go. I'm going to mix it up, and I'm using a Ninja. Now, this is the best blender on God's green earth, okay? You'll never separate me from my Ninja, okay? Never. Boy, this thing, me and this thing I had some times, but I'm going to blend this here smoothie up as I make this video, okay? I'm just doing my job. Okay, let me blend this up. Oh, cut it on first. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. I can tell y'all, I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's try again. People. I like for mine to be nice and rich and pureed. Okay, look at this, y'all. I think it's ready to go. As you can see. Okay, let me take the top off of that. Show you guys what a real smoothie is. Okay, put that over there. And I'm going to take the top off of this. Hold on, let me set this phone down real quick. Ah, here it is. I want y'all to take a look at this smoothie. Let me put some light on it. See that, y'all? Nice thick smoothie, just like they make at Smoothie King. Chocolate. And it really is my version of a chocolate milkshake, but it's healthy, man. Real healthy. Guys, this is your boy Coach. Oh, and also it's an antioxidant, man. See, what I do, the reason why I put dates in it, because if you have malignant cells in you, and let me go ahead and break this down to y'all, for those of y'all that's suffering with any kind of cancers, man. The burdock root is attracted to cells, but sugar is attracted to cancer. So I put dates in there, so if you have the disease, the sugar will immediately, cancer will go toward the sugar, but it'll have a surprise waiting on it. It'll have the burdock root waiting. And the burdock root kills malignant cells on site. So the sugar attracts the cancer cells, and the burdock root is in the sugar in the smoothie, and it begins to kill those cells. So people, you know, I don't know. It's a good smoothie. I enjoy it. I'm finna drink it up. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.